Hi everyone, Alex here. Today I want to share why I chose to work in kindergartens as a foreign English teacher in Vietnam and in China, and not in public schools. To be honest, my journey started with my own experience as a student. I never really liked school growing up. So when I became a teacher, I didn't feel connected to the idea of working in a traditional school setting. Instead, I found myself drawn to kindergartens, and once I gave it a try, it actually worked quite well for me. I started to see personal benefits, I got used to the rhythm, and I just stayed with it. There are several reasons I enjoy working with young kids. One of the biggest is the personalized connection. In most kindergartens, you work with the same group of children every day, or at least several times a week. That's my favorite setup. When you teach the same kids every day, you become part of their development. You're not just dropping in and out, you're planting a seed and watching it grow. Children develop so fast, and when you spend a full year with them, the progress is huge. At the end of that year, you look back and realize, wow, I was part of that. It's incredibly rewarding. Kindergarten teaching also lets you be creative. Lessons are interactive. There are songs, artwork, movement, and you can get to observe how kids think, how they learn, and how they use language. It's actually really fascinating. Now, I did try working in public schools. And to be fair, it depends on the school. I'm not talking about international schools, but in many local schools, I often felt like I was just a foreigner there for entertainment. You come in once a week for 30 minutes, play hangman, make the kids laugh, and leave. Sure, everyone is happy. The kids have fun, the school sees you're engaging, but I didn't feel like I was actually helping them learn English in a meaningful way. In a few schools, the students were really engaged and we did proper lessons, but that was rare. Most of the time I felt like I didn't make much of a difference, and for me, that just wasn't satisfying. Kindergarten, on the other hand, gave me something more emotional. After working with the same class for a full year, I got really attached to the kids. They became like little friends to me. Saying goodbye at the end of the year was actually painful. I cried more than once. You go through so many moments together, fun, laughter, progress, and then it's over. But that emotional connection is something I really value. I never felt that in public schools. So if you're a teacher trying to decide between kindergartens and public schools, here is what I think. If you love seeing growth, don't mind standing and being active all day and want to teach from the very beginning, kindergarten might be a better fit. It's personal, emotional, and you really feel the impact of your work. But if you prefer a more structured, routine-based job, where you just show up, follow the schedule, play some games, and finish your shift, then public school might be better. It's usually less physically and emotionally demanding, and for some teacher, that's the better option. And of course, maybe what I have shared with you doesn't mean that all schools are like this. Probably you will work in a school that has some standards and you'll be teaching properly. You never know. Both have cons and pros.